My country people, this one lado, Igbo love themselves, aka Mathias Ezeaku. He don't come out again with another one. My people, this one, this matter weak me. As I dey talk to now, my country people, this matter weak me. My first greet una, if not be una, I for not day yet. On a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on where you are watching me from. If you're my returning subscriber, may God bless you. And if you like this video, you want to subscribe, feel free and turn on the notification bell. Thanks. My country people, not be smart, you know, this matter weak me. This matter really weak me concerning this our death of our sister Osinachi. Now the matter na Mathias carry combo. I go leave the video. Mona watch this video to the end. Then I listen to waiting Mathias Ezeaku talk.
You are the only healer. Jesus, no one like you. You are the holy doctor. Is there no one like you? You met the blood woman and you heal her. Oh, you made the blind, you make him to see you, da baba. You that make the cripple to walk, raise him, da baba. Oh, you that healed the HIV, Rubusiba. Oh, you that healed the cancer river. Yeku eme no geru rabasi baba baba. The time is now. The Lord is moving and healing the sick. Where are those that are sick? The Lord is here to heal the cancer patient. The Lord is here to make the fibroid to disappear. The Lord is here to make a cripple to walk. In the presence of Osinachi, a criminal pastor in Nigeria will lift a wheelchair up, claiming that Jesus has made somebody to walk. Our people say that a friend of thief is a thief. Ejike Network, John, my brother. A friend of thief is a thief. Do you hear me? I repeat it again. A friend of thief is a thief. And before our land will be totally become like the Dubai, the Europeans, we are praying to travel to. We must stand on the truth. No single lie will remain. We must wipe anything evil lies out in our land. People say that I'm mocking Osinachi, that I'm mocking her death. No, Africa, keep on celebrating death. I don't blame you, because when you say the truth, they will turn it upside down. Hey, you are supporting me before, but in this one, I'm wrong. How am I wrong? I said, everything I'm posting with a fact, evidence. With the fact and evidence, with fact and figure. So why are you pretending to protect death? But when the Boko Haram and big Nigeria soldier, you celebrate them. You celebrate the death. When Boko Haram and big by Nigeria soldier, you celebrate the death. When kidnappers and big police officers, you celebrate the death. You mock the dead, sorry. When Boko Haram are being in Borno State, now you start mocking them. When a police officer called the killer, you started mocking them. So what are the difference between a Boko Haram and somebody who is singing a song in the midst of the sick ones, and they are present, that will be fake miracle performing, that Jesus have made a cripple to walk, lifting up wheelchair and what they call it, and crutches. And the woman really know that it is fraud, only that she's there for her business. I want this message to sink into your ear. I want to liberate you, liberate your unborn children, liberate your future, because tomorrow you might be pregnant. Your baby may be breached. You don't have money for surgery. My dear sister, you will die with all your education. Poverty is a disease. Poverty is a disease. Poverty and 50 million people under Christianity in our land. And we must fight back to make sure we restore the glory of our land back. So can you tell me a difference between a Boko Haram and somebody who is singing a song of brainwash? That is a music of brainwash. Somebody telling you in the midst of the sick ones that the God is here, that God will heal a blind, not in Umusiome, not in Owerri, not in Aba, not in Lagos, not in Okoko Maitu. He's not telling you that God heal a blind in the book of Kano chapter 10 verse 2. No, he's telling you that in the book of John that God maketh a blind to walk. And now, right now, that God, the presence of God is here, that he's going to make the blind to walk. Where did God see you and tell you that he make a blind to walk? To see, a cripple to walk. And our sister Osinachi, since you was born to date, you have never seen any blind person that regain his or her sight in your community. You have never seen anybody who is blind and you prayed and Jesus made the person to see. These are people that government in the Western world make first-class citizen in the Western world. Now, what are the Christians fighting for? The blind and the crippled to have such position in our land, just like the people that gave us Bible and Jesus. Now they are using the condition of the people, mocking the cripple. Don't you know that you are making mockery of the people? The cripple. Because there are real crippled people today in our villages. Even my brother that visited me today, he's disabled. He's just moving out from here. There are a lot of disabled ones today in Ajale, in Ofuma, in Oko, in Abia, in Imo, in Enugu, in Ebonyi State, hoping that those things you guys are lifting with you, that it is real. And they are praying and fasting. From fasting, ulcer will come and they destroy their kidney, their liver, they will die and they will be buried. You guys are mocking the disabled. So if you call it mockery, let it be mockery. I am telling you that Osinachi is deceiving people. She's in a place where pastors perform fake miracles. She knows that those miracles are fake. She knows that. I am in position to tell you that Jesus cures or Shrine cures. The only thing that cures sickness on this earth is medication. If it is sickness that is curable. But if it is incurable, man, you are gone. Do you get me? So why are you people? I posted about him. So when we serve people that Jesus won't post it there, they will never comment. They will be angry. Criminals. Because we have really saved that one not to pay their Christian leaders money on the day of the person's burial. Now, when we post those, we did a mighty surgery. Save with millions. You will not see them comment. But the ones I come against their criminal activities, you see their comment. We'll be having up to 1,000 comments. So calling me names. But when that person is sick, she will come at the back to seek for proper medication. When you heard the voice of the pastor, okay, let me not go this side. Nwadi Kemi Rabel, I will give you 1 million naira right now. If you tell me where the miracle happened, the compound, the family of the person who is crippled, and after prayer, the person started walking again, I will give you 1 million naira with a plot of land. I have bet this money since last year. Does it mean that none of you watching me need 1 million naira? If I fail to do it, call police to arrest me. I give Nigeria police order, this authority, if anybody provide anyone that the community knows very well that this person was crippled from birth and they took the person to any prayer ministry in Nigeria, they came back with testimony that the person stood with two legs and started walking from that prayer ministry to their family, I will give you 1 million naira. If I fail to give the money, let Nigeria police save this video, arrest me until I pay the money. Is an order given to police now. It is legal. Save the video. Show it to any police officer. Any day you provide anybody with kidney failure, with the scan report, not the editing one, because you guys can do undo. Let us just focus on the cripple and the blind. Because you guys are criminal. You can take someone's with kidney failure and went and edit the name and come back to tell me this is my name, I have kidney failure, look at it, look at the size of the kidney, this kidney have failed, look at me now, I have no kidney failure. We know them. Don Alfred, you say, I, Matthias, sleeping and waking up is a health is a miracle. How is it this miracle to the Christian who believe that they can die miserable death, who support the killing of their fellow human being? So I'm not a Christian, understand? But sleeping and waking up is made for every living human being that is healthy, both animal, both your chicken, both the tortoise now, even the rat that is about to eat your fish tomorrow. Even the Boko Haram, which if they see you today, many people are adding money here. One Tejas, he will add 500k. The other, Eze Ebubechi, will add 1 million. So let us see. This thing have never happened. Pope have never deceived Italians that Jesus have made a blind to walk. The Pope of Italy that control millions of people under his business. The Pope of Italy built more than 50,000 churches in Nigeria. But there is no 1,000 Italian car production company in Nigeria to employ the youth. Italian Pope has an investment here called church. More than 50,000 houses to milk the poor ones in Black Africans who is misled by reverends and pastors who are the agents of the European who slaved us. I told you that Christianity religion is a method created by the white man to break our backbone so that we will not question them, the reason why ancestor. Every nation on this planet have their own religion. That is it. Every nation on this earth have their own religion. And the Europeans want to use that religion to conquer the world, but the Asia refuse. Can't you see that never deceive Asia? Mention one Asia today that are Christian. That 99% of them are Christian like Africa. None. Indians are Hindus. 99% of Indians are Hindus. Do you go to China, Japan, South Korea? This Afunwa Elotan na nwa Anambra say Jesus heals, Dr. Street. Know the difference. You see, Afunwa may be a graduate too. Afunwa now may be a graduate. Now Jesus heals, but doctor treats. But when doctor fail to treat, now man dies. So doctor is more merciful than Jesus. Afunwa tetenola. So what about the Chinese? Our brother here say he will support with 5 million naira. Jamiro Boteng say I will support with 5 million naira. Our brother say I will support with 200k. One of our brothers say I will support with 10k. Thank you, Mesama, with 10k. So a lot of money. At least we have gotten up to 20 million. Provide any crippled person in your community, whom the community knows very well. And after prayer, the person stood up again from that prayer, from TB Joshua, from Mbakao, Ebubemonsoha, all those places. I want to see, very simple something. If they take me to anywhere, I just make an order. I want to see those things you guys are performing. You see the pastor of a women holding these people are very mean in this business. So, and then when I drove you, holding crunches like this, as soon as I pack this cloth, holding very mean, oh. Holding it like this, and the cameras are busy picturing, and they post. You started commenting, what Jesus cannot do does not exist. Oh God, Jesus does nothing. He does not. It's a fiction story. Jesus kills. Jesus destroyed the sense of reasoning. Jesus kept Africa in darkness. Jesus disqualified you as a God, as the Son of God and daughter of the Almighty. God has not. God don't have any son, any daughter anywhere apart from you and I. It is the duty of me and you to create something that will liberate the whole world today. Look at our women today. They have what they call IVF. They are conceiving through sense of reason of a human being like Ifeanyi Uche. Somebody like Ifeanyi Uche created what they call IVF to remove barrenness in the midst of our women. Because there are women today that their womb they did not form very well from birth. There are some of our women today that did abortion, and during the abortion, the womb becomes affected. There are many of our women today that cannot produce egg. Understand? There are a lot of our women today that have one thing or the other in the womb that they cannot conceive naturally, normal. It is everywhere in the world, both China, England, in Yoruba land, in Muslim, it is everywhere. But the only solution is what? Medication. Medication. Now, somebody like Afunwe Lotanna, Nwanambra, who said that doctor treats but Jesus cures. Can you see the mentality of black man? The Chinese are not, Indians are not Christian. You took Ebuigwe, our brother Ebuigwe, to India that are Hindus. Now, Jesus refused to, doctors have been treating Ebuigwe in Nigeria for over 3 years. Afunwa okwefu oge, obu maka nchigharị, unu ga-adọpụta unu. Ọkwa n'olu anụnwa, with my last born ga-adọpụta unu na amalife. Ma ị chọrọ ya, ị ga-ekwete na ọ na-eme. Anyị adọpụta gị n'ọnwa nna anyị ka baala ana Igbo uru, na-erie na gị. Ọ na-asọ gị ọchị ebe na ọ da asọ m ọchị. Mana m ga-agba mbọ, if mụnwa from today, the last thing m ga-eme bụ ịkwa anybody ihe again. Mana ọ kwefuru unu, ama m n'oke n'ọrụ, so nwanne gị na-achọ ka ịdọpụta ekpuru isi, ịkpọ ọkwazie ya ife onye na-achụ ya achụ. So I will be giving you people every speech in the member with evidence. Let us use Ebuigwe as an evidence. Do you get me? Now, Ebuigwe was down for over 4 years here in Nigeria, begging for money to go to a country where that never believe, to go to the doctor that never believe in Jesus. That never even believe that any spirit can cure sickness. Do you get me? Now, doctors have been treating Ebuigwe in orthopedic Enugu. Jesus felt or heal. Afunwa, I'm talking to you, my brother, Anambra. Now, Afunwa, Eloten and Anambra, Jesus and Nigeria doctors has been treating Ebuigwe in FMC Owele. Ebuigwe refused to get held. Jesus have been treating Ebuigwe in teaching hospital in Enugu. Now, doctors have been treating Ebuigwe, and Jesus failed to heal him. The reason why Ebuigwe is not made whole here in Nigeria, because Nigeria don't have the facilities. Not because they don't have the doctor. No, the facilities. There is a woman now that wants to go to India. Our followers here. She has some problem. Do you know that the test that they send this woman to do is not here in Nigeria? The machine. Now the woman have to go to India to do the surgery. Do you get the facilities are not here? Afunwa, Nanambra, do you know that there are some tests we used to do in Bayelsa? It's only Bayelsa and the Badan. It's where you can find the lab machine. We spent 4 hours for something that's Afunwa before we could detect what is happened to that boy. And that boy, doctors have cut 2 of his leg, a 22 years boy, while trying to cut off where those veins block that makes his legs to be decaying because the blood is no longer flowing. He cut the 2 legs without knowing that where the vein was blocked is inside that guy's labs. My brother, you don't know anything about medication. I'm just like somebody who is a mechanic, a Toyota Camry mechanic, or your mechanic who is telling you that this water pump is for Camry, and you are telling him no, it is for Highlander that Camry drives, but Highlander uses. It doesn't make sense, brother. Have I come here to promote even Chukwu Abiyama that he cures sickness? No. Have I ever come here to promote Shrine that he cures sickness? I have never done that. Chukwu Abiyama gave our ancestors sense of reasoning and showed them herbs. The same way he showed the Chinese herbs. The same way he showed I don't want you to die one name. By then you cannot comment on Facebook. Mboge say it got frustrated. That would be Pilagana Maguno with 700,000 account to get it right. He was Alina Gana Melo de Natam. So do my all. He pocket a veg Mariam. Boss and Anthony Akoko. Boss and Gabriel. Do you get me? If I tell you how many people Jesus have killed in our land, you will not believe in our office only. Now, Ebuigwe has been treated here in Nigeria, and Jesus failed to heal him. Immediately, Ebuigwe was taken to a country where they have the facility to make him. Within 3 months, Ebuigwe stood. So it is then that Jesus went to heal. Why are we attacking Jesus in something that we can do as man? You need a good road made by man with monitoring speed limit camera so that you will not die premature. And you are telling me that Jesus will cover me from here to Enugu. Who does that? Why are you fooling yourself? My friend based my friend that sells electronics. He imports goods from China. Now, when the goods arrives in Lagos, the driver don't know that there is pothole there because it was on raining season. He put one of his legs there. Now the container fell down. He called me and told me that it is an attack, that the enemy have attacked him. So why is it that the enemy did not attack the container from the wharf in shipping from the company he bought the electronics to the shipping company in China? Because the roads are motorable. Because the driver sees wherever he's going. But now it was on raining season. Now the driver don't know that there is a pothole there. He put his tire there, automatically the truck will fall down. Being you a native doctor, being you a oga, you see all those native doctor Facebook, the dog encounter reality case of Baba Munagana, but try solution practical. If you need to do some religion, even in our scam. What we need now is to create something that the name of Chukwu Kabima can be praised. Do you get me? If we can build a motorable road from Enugu to Imo State, from Imo State to Abia, if we can make it motorable for the good of pregnant mothers, so that they will not have what they call it, a miscarriage after moving gallop up and down, so that our little children, our final yesterday will not die in motor accident because of bad road. If we could be able to give our state those things, then the name of God will be glorified through that road. And when we are talking about God, it is me and you. We are the sons and daughters of God, and we are the God in ourselves. To create minor something that we need to have and survive. The only thing a black man is lacking is what they're supposed to create by themselves to remove poverty in their land. Now look at Chinese are creating the phone that our brother Afonwa in Anambra is using. Afonwa in Anambra, man produced phone, but Jesus dies call. That is just it's just an imagination. Just you recharge your phone. You are telling me I don't have airtime to call you Afonwa. And when somebody that have airtime is calling you Afonwa, talking to you, and you are hearing him, and you want to brainwash me that man recharge phone, but Jesus calls, and I don't have money to recharge, talk of calling. Why are we fooling ourselves? Jesus is in Africa. I keep on saying it. Okay, boogie. Mathias Ezeaku kanisi. Jeos in adoration. Me feni ne buono. Buto osa na yem get an adoration ka mbuteli. 6 to 6. Ijege ebele na desert. Cross go meaning kissing. Be ebele for 4 hours. Ijege ugu den so. Ugu den John ebunde by not ugu den so. Jesus should go back to Europe. Why is it that Europeans are not depending on Jesus to do anything for them? Where are those commenters on my post? Come here and defend your Jesus. No, come here, tell me what Jesus has done today that our ancestor has never been encountered. That the Muslims are not seeing, having. If you are winning bet Niger, Muslims are also winning bet Niger. Native doctor even play bet Niger. The master one of my master in Imukambo told me that his pastor told him that that my master is having some challenges. Then he went to a prayer ministry with his wife. The pastor told him that there is somebody in his family that called a fire, that guy is very tall, but he is responsible for that sickness. Now my master is the tallest person today in his family. My master began to think. My master said no in his mind that he is the only tallest. And when these people are telling you that God told them, you'll be frustrated, you'll be confused. You will agree to their tones. Once they have mentioned God, without knowing that you are the God we are talking about. We are the God that will create something that we can use to detect another resources in our land that is not oil. It's not the duty of Chukwu Kikabia Mahamadi or your Jesus from Europe. It is the duty of man in America. It is the duty of man in Dubai. It is the duty of man in London. It is the duty of man today in Germany. It is the duty of man today to create science and technology that they can use to detect another resources today that will improve this world. Now, the white man use science and technology to detect man as a human being. Use science and technology today to detect oil in Nigeria, to detect in Dubai. Do you know that detecting that oil in Dubai through human sense of reasoning is a miracle, is a name, is a praise to Chukwu Okike Abiama today in Dubai, because through the oil, the government have generated money from the oil and use it to make every Dubai citizen today rich. That which is the reason why they are not in your country today begging for money as you do today in Dubai. The reason why today Dubai citizens are not begging food today in Nigeria, the reason why they are not in prison in Kirikiri, in Lagos, the reason why a Dubai citizen is not in zone 9, in prison, is because a man which is human being like me and you use their sense of reason to detect that Dubai has oil. Now the oil becomes a miracle to every Dubai citizen today. I want you to receive sense of reason. Common sense is the problem of a black man. Let me tell you, if you had an accident tomorrow and break your leg, you will understand what I'm saying. I never wish you this. Your mate today that break his or her leg in London is receiving free medical care as I'm talking to you now. Through the small health insurance she's paying without feeling it. And from that day she had that an accident and loses her job, government started paying him money. Giving even my brother told me, I told my friend that one of my friend in Europe, they came back to Nigeria, they had an accident, the husband and wife had an accident. The guy was telling me that if it is in Europe, that the government, husband and wife had an accident and they were in the hospital, that the government will come and take the child and be taking care of them. Because I don't want to be lying. I want everything I'm saying to be sure. People living in Europe, is that so? That if a husband and wife today had an accident in Europe and they were all admitted in hospital, nobody to take care of that kid, that government will go and take the kids and be taking care of them until when those parents are made whole. Is this true? Is this true? If this is true, okay, look at if me and you now as a family man had our own accident. Who will be the one now to take care of our children? Jesus. Jesus, right? Why are we fooling ourselves? So why is it that all those things is being placed on Jesus, to the black man, to believe that Jesus will do all those things for them? This is the life we need here. These are things you are battling with. These are the enemies. These are the prayer you are. No, it must don't do process made in Germany. Now look at Osinachi. Osinachi, a friend of thief is a thief. You are doing business. I am in the industry. I know what you guys are doing. You go to work to make money. That is it. So it is your work. But why are you doing work of deceiving the poor? All of them singing Christian music. They are doing their job. That is just their business. Not that their God is in them and the Holy Ghost is... No. They just go there to do their business. You pay for their hotel bill. You give them money. That is it. If you're opening your church today in Dubai or in America or in Europe and you call the Nigeria musician to come and open the church in Dubai, okay, it is business. It's an agreement. You credited him. You buy him his ticket, you pay for his hotel. Him coming to that church will attract millions of followers. When I want to produce my movie in 2015, right? Called Gay Bat in One Suka. Chiwantalago is there, Mechi Monago is there. When I visited one of the actors, I won't mention his name for security reasons. I was there, a priest in Nigeria who owns an adoration called him to attend during Christmas time to attend his crusade. He billed the priest. They discussed price. They say, last, so if you are not paying me, we are not coming. But now, during that Christmas crusade, you will see the faces of the film actors. You will say, oh, even Osofia is coming. Oh, guy, if you don't pay them, they are not coming. Now, their job. They don't have any other shop, any other thing. That is their shop. This our brother made it clear. What is the name? Chief Imo. I love that young man. He made it clear, one of his videos. He said that Nigerian pastor should stop putting his pictures on a crusade while he's not being invited. That if this is his business, stop spoiling his business. If you pay him, he will come to your crusade. That is his business. That they should stop putting his picture, placing on the run. People will come in the name of that Chief Imo is coming there, and after coming, they will not see Chief Imo. That begins to reduce the quality of Chief Imo in the industry. So he warned them, go and watch the video. It is on his page. Oh, but we are seeing it that they came there to worship God freely with you. Or got the idea for their business, for their pocket. Who will pay them? You, your donation. Osinachi is doing his business, her business. So you don't need to pity her that she died. Because she never meant to work for the poor masses. All she needs is money. Just like these criminal pastors. If Nigerian pastor can use 5 pastors in Nigeria can use one woman to do fake miracle, are you not afraid of your life? Look at this woman from Ikeduru in Imo State. Some of you today watching me, someone from Ikeduru in Imo State. The woman came to the office the other day. Somebody presented a portrait to me. I showed her on the video. Now we have taken that. The woman said that she went to the hospital because she's having an abdominal pain. Now the doctor told him, why are you fasting? That all your intestine has been affected. The woman proudly told me that the reason why she's fasting is that he wants God to draw the heart of the whole world to Christ. You see, an Ikeduru woman with zero electricity and good road is now praying so that God will draw the heart of every living human being on this earth to give to Christ. The reason why they are telling you to give your life to Christ, to become mumu, so that you cannot reason as a normal human being. You cannot know that you are God here. You'll be proud of being God. Not are they proud of being God. That is why they are making things that you never expect that can make it to happen. Because they depend on here to make something happen. But do we depend on it? No. After our business can when if family get to things as serve God with your whole heart, before when we keep on using this word, normal. Do you get? But if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you die. Just like I'm telling you, I'm a doctor on a treat, God and I go. But see here when hepatitis from which you know we need, and if that again, father in your father go, in your father clearance, no, I'm our father and serve God with he's so hard. Manon we melegate tata, which I never wish you. The same father and serve God with all his heart will not come to bury you. Now the pastor that lives in your church is serving God now with all her. Call Sister Osinachi when she was alive. Call her that you are conducting a crusade. Don't give her bill and know whether she will come to serve God with the whole of her. I'm the one serving God with the whole of my heart. Me and you here contributing to save the life of poor masses without faking anything, without making them to believe in any blah blah blah. Just we tell them how it is. If you got be made God, they give a million also. Now you are serving God with whole of your heart. Osinachi is a businesswoman. When I want to build my upstairs in Anambra State in 2016, I went to Reverend Father Buzu. I keep on calling his name. He take me to anywhere. I prove him wrong. I went to my house is in Umusiome. Buzu is in Umuoji. I went here. I did my son baptism there. And my son was that I think. Yeah. When the day we caught the hair, it was him that caught it. After buying some material prayer, we will never go there without spending money. Now, that very day, I was with 50K. This is how to know people who are serving God. Can you invite all this, my Apostle John C. Suleiman, my Dr. Enench, that are serving God with their, can you invite them for a crusade in your village? Can you afford it? Is there any big reverend father you are hearing their names? Even if Bemonson Kaya and Eba. You can invite Kobe crusade in Abenai. You got one be there. Can you pay his bill? Patawa business kano. Manase modega ha bia region do nde buy troga okusiga akosi. If I na check it aka me pam practical then ihe ni na enwulo okuzi. Una afo na nwere power no there. Amunye ha ma ihe ha kpọrọ akpasị na Jesus awo ya for amunye ọkụ. Ayo ga nje gwa na ọmụmụ ga-ewete quick. My death will bring quick what I need. Anything attempt to us will bring quickly what I want. Right now it will start happening. Keta. Ina agba ọsọ. Ana chugo egbe go kpaga ya dabie Jesus na ene go bara na e bleed na agbagbu ogi asị gị na we ni gwe onye ọcha dị ndụ dozie bie were egbe na-enye ndị ojii kịta ka eje n'ụwalị ndị Australia ọgụ, kpọrọ ndị mbe ha kpọ na Poland, nyezi onye ojii free visa and $3,000 to come and fight for Poland, for Australia. They no longer cover Australia with the blood of Jesus. Now they want to cover it with the blood of a black man. Sister, emancipate yourself from criminality, from people who murdered your ancestors. If they give you Jesus free, why can't they give you soldier free to come and fight Boko Haram? Why can't the Israel you are calling their God to give you soldier free to come and kill Boko Haram? Why can't Americans claim that they are the same Christian with your business? Why can't them go and they kidnap American citizens in the northern part of Nigeria? Within 24 hours, Donald Trump sent only 8 soldiers with one of the fastest fighting jets. They use their microscope and detect where their brother is. They flew all the way from America without informing Nigerian government that they are coming. They came and picked their brother practically, and the Boko Haram ran away. Why can't them come without telling Nigeria that they are coming and terrorizing their fellow Christians? When the poor better, they carry cross today for Africa. Say, this is a suffer. Or Ghana deceive, make we not question them the reason. Now, why it is a business deal. They sat down, and that is the only thing that is still making peace to reign between Africa and Europe. Without it, by now, Africa will have been doing everything possible best to hurt Europe back. That is simple truth. Because if you notice that if I son today, practically, knowingly, believe me, you will never forgive me. If I beautiful daughter now that you are proud of just because you cannot do anything, and you really know that Ezeaku is the one that can never forgive me until you die. Unless by mistakenly, yeah, you can forgive that. Because nobody is above the mistake. Do you get me? Something that I started from my childhood, then I say, no, this thing is not working. The only way I can excel in Christianity is by deceiving my people. The only way I can prosper in a Christianity is by deceiving, lying. And I don't need it in my life. European man has never given anybody fasting to go and fast in order to be employed as a graduate. No. If you want to work as a graduate in Europe, there is a place that the government have made for public to donate their CV or whatever, to make a complaint that they need a job. Even in Catholic Church in Europe, it is called Caritas. You go there, you make your report that you need job. They will go practical and search for the job. When they got the job, they will call you, take you there, and show you the job. If you like the job, you start doing. But here in Nigeria, they will tell you those who are looking for job, come up 10,000. Where are those looking for job? Somebody, pastor in Nigeria will tell you that somebody is holding down your destiny. And you that believing that somebody is holding down your destiny, you don't have where this Nokia touch can be produced in your community, at least to employ 5,000 people. Do you know how many Nokia touch Africans import in China? China will take over this world before 10 years. China will take what power? Go and mark this world. Before 10 years, China will take what power? And if K is not taking, they might even take your land. Very soon they will produce you. The reason why you are not a Buddhism today is because it's not Chinese that brought their Buddhism story to you. The reason why you are not a Muslim today is because it's not Saudi Arabia that brought the story to you. We must go back to Menana or the Nana to communicate with the Creator, whom we are their children. He cannot do anything anymore here. Everything that left for us here to do is what man will do. The air he created, he cannot create it. It is perfect. It's for everybody. For the Boko Haram, for Muslim, he never created for any religion, for any person. He created for anything he created, which is a living something. For animal, for tree. The air, go and make those who study about tree in the school, they will tell you the work of the air. In tree, what tree does in order to bring a fresh air in a community. So he created it for anybody. So what is holding us? What can we use this air to produce in order to eradicate poverty in our land? Just like the big truck we are using today. Do you know that what is holding the brake of big truck today is air? Through what the white people created with their wisdom called vacuum. Now that vacuum, they started to thinking, what can we put inside this vacuum so that it can be holding a brake of a big truck? Now they realize that they can force air inside it. Once air is inside it, Oh, Ramashindarabasita, black man, sorry, black man, sorry, black man, sorry. Black man, hold your head. I want you to touch your head, a black man and woman, touch your head. Say, I am brainwashed. Oh, I am brainwashed. Begin to say it, I am brainwashed from birth. I am brainwashed from birth. We onye na-agwa gị jee Chineke nụ na Jesus na-enye ego. Na-agwa nwa nwoke need a brainwash. You are brainwashed. Mesomada, after this program, chat me up. I will subscribe for you. I'll subscribe for you. Now, what am I saying? You chat me on WhatsApp or you call me on WhatsApp. That's my Indian number because I may not remind you on Facebook. If really you are sure that your data is low. Okay? So, call me because you may write me. I have a lot of messages. I may not reply you. So what am I saying? Now, white man in China, who is a Buddhism, a black man in Anambra, where my brother Afunwa came from, will be shouting, where Mary Hedigma, where Mary Hedigma, where Mary Hedigma, where I sing Gigi, where mo, where Afunwa wanemo, I sing where Lotana, eh, one number, where Mary Hedigma. Engo mweme oh were mo enwe imi ike nke onwe m n'ụwa asọ gị ka nwere fugia inwe ike onwe gị sọ Jizọs ike nwere ị gaghalụ phone inwe ike onwe gị sọ Jizọs ị nwere ị gaghalụ electricity inwe ike onwe gị sọ Jizọs bụ ike nke iwe gahalụ siri fan inweghị ike onwe gị sọ Jizọs bụ ike ị gaghị produce nwa ọtọrịtọ ya inweghị ike onwe gị sọ Jizọs bụ ike nke ị nwere ị gaghị arụta mgberezi were mere ihe dị gị mma o were gụrụ mere ihe dị ya mma nene anyị ka anyị jụrụ na prison na Malaysia Jizọs o webụrụ anyị mere ife dị ya mma enwe ndị ka anyị ekpe enwe ndị ka anyị abụ enwe ndị ka anyị akụ aka enwe ndị ka anyị tie men ụwa Bogoda afa country na Europe ka anyị tie men ndị Nigeria tiri ede onye Europe etibeghị ya for 10 years mana ọ na-anata ụgwọ ọnwa Osinachi oyi onye oshi bụ onye oshi ịma na ebe niile na-eje crusade a na-ekpone wichi ya n'ọwayo na enwebeghị ụmụnne anyị n'ebe a kịta dọnọ na wichi ya for 10 years ejesi ekpere kunye na wichi ebe ahụ n'aba it's not done anyị nwesịrị ụmụnne nọ na wichi o were ga anyị mere ife masịrị ya anyị nwere ọkụ gwa ha many years ka nka ya nọ n'ụwa akịta nwụ anọchabere m mmanụ onye ka ị ka ya nọ some the 40 okwefọ ka anyị si anwụ ihe isi ka na-ekwekwa iji ma ndị nwa ji ego ji medical check-up ekpere anyị na-eje na-ekwe anyị ji medical check-up ọ gwa gị na 10 years na ojebeghị ụlọọgwụ na Jizọs mere ya ịmahụ n'ọnwụ igwe onye ọcha bịara gị banya bụ igwe ya pope taa ọsị gị no so you are fooling yourself. Now when a white man love you to give you Jesus free, why is it that Pope is not speaking against the claims of the Christians in Nigeria? I'm asking you. The reason why we are being murdered in our communities today, the reason why Kaduna citizens are being killed is just the only crime they commit because they accepted Jesus. Now the Pope of Italy, who is benefiting from the Catholic Church in Kaduna in a monthly basis, what is holding him to speak for the clean of the blacks? The reason why he cannot talk is because once they start cleaning you more, you keep believing in church more to be secured. Makaso family gikine buchi munu munne mo na bara buche munu munne mo na bara buche munu munne mo na bara buche munu munne mo ene ba na loro na bara ne ba na zo ya no ba buche munu munne mo na bara buche munu munne mo ezunu na adịghị n'aka onye nchekwa Ego chekwe ya so ezinụlọ gị dị mkpa. You know that ezinụlọ cannot prosper without mind. If you don't have a carpenter today, you cannot roof your house. The carpenter that roof your house, is he from the same family with you?